Hey Fireflies, thanks for clicking on my video. My name is Carson, and today I'm here to talk about my review for Morbius. And let's just say that I hated this movie. I respect everyone who liked it, but basically everyone mostly hated it. If you never seen Morbius, spoilers up ahead. If you want a big fan of Morbius, I'd recommend you watch it. If you want a good Spider-Man film, if you're a Spider-Man fan, I'd recommend you watch it. But anyway, let's get on with the video. Today we're going to talk about my first document is the pros of this movie. About Dr. Michael Morbius finding a cure to his sickness, but he all of a sudden turned into a vampire feasting on the flesh and blood of human beings. I love that story. But the campiness, they just rushed the screen time of the movie. Take a look at Venom Let There Be Carnage. That was an hour and 30 minutes. If they added more screen time, we probably would have got a better movie. Look at the original Venom. That was a CGI mess, but it was still a good film. Look at Spider-Man No Way Home. That was a 2 hour and 30-minute movie, and that became a lot of screen time for each character. So yeah, that's basically one of my cons is the screen time of the movie. But the another pro I had is the actor Jared Leto play Michael Morbius. He delivered the role of Morbius. The vampire side was awesome. The kills were awesome. But there's a lot of things I just didn't like about Morbius. Okay, my final positive, if you want to skip ahead to the post-credit scene part, basically is the Vulture outfit. I love the Vulture's outfit. Get it wrong, but the casting Michael Keaton playing Vulture was a good idea to play him again, but he just the story was confusing for Vulture. Doesn't make sense. He said, "The food is good in this joint." I know that's my funny impression of the character, but here's what I liked about the film. Really, the story was interesting, but the villain side was pretty bad. They should have gave Michael Morbius his best friend / villain enemy, his more screen time to get to understand the character. But no, he rushed it, and he decided just wanted to drink vampire. Well, that gave us a big shock. I like the shock, but it just didn't give me that vibe, man. But here's the thing, the Michael Morbius movie could have been a lot better if they gave him more screen time. If you guys agree with me, write down in the comments what you wanted to see with a Morbius movie. And as you think all these other villains should get stolen with a Kraven the Hunter movie is in the works right now in Sony and will be released next year. After I saw Morbius, I like Venom Let There Be Carnage, but Morbius was just a terrible movie in my opinion. But Kraven the Hunter, I'm just scared of what they're going to do with the character. I don't think all these villains should get solo movies. Sony wants to make a Sinister Six movie. That's what they're trying to do with this post-credit scene, where all of a sudden, Morbius is a good guy, and all of a sudden the post-credit scene he's a bad guy. Then Morbius and Vulture teaming up, Vulture creating the Sinister Six, they're just ruining Spider-Man characters. They want to make a Sinister Six and fight Tom Holland, Spider-Man, but that's just repeating No Way Home. No Way Home had a multiverse villain fighting Tom Holland, Spider-Man. Toby and Andrew showed up playing their own Spider-Man characters, but that would just be a repeat of No Way Home. What I would suggest is making a Sinister Six movie with Disney so that can have Tom Holland Spider-Man make sense to introduce these characters. Introduce the guy who played Matt Gargan Scorpion in Spider-Man Homecoming. He hasn't been talked about. They showed a little picture of a scorpion-looking character in the closet of No Way Home, but nobody has even touched it since. So it makes sense for him to play a Sinister Six member or make him a main villain for Spider-Man 4. Speaking of Spider-Man 4, I'm just really hoping that Morbius and Vulture don't make the Sinister Six and hope they change this movie. Skip over all the other past terrible movies and just focus on MCU Sinister Six. Okay, guys, so this is where I'm going to end it off to you guys. Alright, Firefly, so leave comments in the below if you guys believe me and agree with me that the MCU should have the Sinister Six movie. Anyway, I'm Carson. Thank you for watching.